friends, Andrea here with a new video for Hip Kit Club. Today I am working with the December 2021 Hip Kits, joining the weekly challenge that happens to be a sketch challenge. So the first thing I'm going to do is creating a border for my page. I will be working mainly with a white background using plain white cardstock from the cardstock kit. And then I'm using this pattern paper to create a border. Now I'm gonna place this border on top of my white cardstock. So we're gonna be able to see it's a 1-inch border on all sides. I added some machine stitching details on the inner and outer border. Now I'm gonna use some foam to pop it off the page. Okay, once I have that done, I had already printed my photos, basically following the sketch, the same style. I added 4 photos on each one of the prints just because that's how the Canon Selfie app comes. It gives you the option of 4 photos instead of 3. So now I'm gonna use the dies. I will not end up using this circle one, but I will use the snowflake. So I'll be getting 3 snowflakes, and I'm using the same pattern paper that I originally cut the border from. I'll be using some other products from the kits. The main idea is to embellish my page using circular embellishments. So that now this one's, again, I'm using pattern papers, and I'm gonna be creating some, how do you call these ones? I will call them ornaments. You'll see, we're gonna fold them in half, and then there you go. I think I had it. I'll show you how to make the next one, I believe. But it's just mainly folding them in half and gluing them back to back. I'm gluing only 4 pieces back to back, and you'll see I'll be creating 2 of each embellishments. Now this one is going to be a rosette. That's also another circular element that will add a lot of dimension to our project. And I'll create another one that's a little bit smaller. So I believe for that one, I only used a 1 inch by 12 inches piece of paper. Right now I am testing. I want to see what circular elements I can get from the die cuts. That's the one that I'm going to use for my journaling. Set that aside. And I have those two chipboard frames that are also circular. I'm working now on my second rosette, and this is the blue pattern paper from you can get it either on the main kit or the paper kit, and I'm going to use it to create more of those ornaments, 3D ornaments. As I said, we just fold them in half and then we glue them back to back, just the 4 pieces. It'll be flat at the bottom, so we get only half of it. But it gives your layout lots and lots of dimension. In layouts like this with so much dimension, some people sometimes they get worried that if you keep them in albums, they're going to get all flattened. Maybe just a little bit, but these are also amazing projects to display, to have on your wall, to put in a shadow box, to just have. I normally rotate. I have some of my layouts on my wall, but I also rotate always one layout that I have that I keep on my shelf. So this is one of those that it's going to be there most probably for the entire winter due to all of the dimension that has. And I'll do that way before I even try to transfer it to an album. And I'm adding 2 layers of foam adhesive squares here. Again, because of the same reason, the rosettes add a lot of dimension. The other ones, the circular ornaments, you can tuck in between the photos and no problem. But for the rosettes, if you really want your photos to sit on top of them and not suffer any damages, then you need to add a lot of foam squares on the bottom. Now for my title, I'm gonna use this clear sticker. I'm gonna get it. I need a white background for that, so I'm using that. And then I have that chipboard 2022 sticker that I'm going to use. So now it is time to put everything where it belongs, where I want it. And I did, for the most part, I did follow the sketch. It is pretty similar. You can see those beautiful snowflakes from using the metal dies from this month. I used 3 of them. Right now we have 2. We're almost there. It is now time to place the 3rd one. It will be on the top. Just removing a tiny piece of it. Yeah, so now I'm gonna cut that chipboard frame in half, and I'm gonna use both pieces on different sides of my layout. Now I love this floral die cut, so we're gonna use just a few pieces. One is gonna be on the right side where my journaling is going to go, and then I'm going to use these leaves. One on each side, mirroring each other, and I believe I'm changing what goes down there. I did a little bit, yes, I did a little bit of fussy cutting just to get more details on those leaves, and that would be it. I'm gonna finish the layout with these 3 chipboard stars and some Nouveau glitter drops, and then it's just time to add my journaling, and that is gonna be it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I will show you, we'll do a close-up of the video and some photos, but in the meantime, I just want to make sure to remind you to check all of the projects on the blog, the Hip Kit Club blog and the Hip Kit Club Facebook group. There are different projects from the design team, and I will leave all of the information on how to get the kits. The January kits are already up, so make sure you check them and order yours. They will start shipping pretty soon, I believe next week. And please let me know if you have any questions. This